Yeah, you're really about to pay today because you know Medicaid has to be reimbursed to the state, right?
Not.
Well, you just found out something today. I'm so glad that you are ready to learn something because you are about to learn today, okay? Child support is $1,096 plus we need to reimburse that Medicaid like I told you. So we take that $5,400, do 9% of that. That comes out to $486. $486 plus the $1,096. That bring your child support obligation to $1,582 per month.
I'm sorry, you said 1,000 what?
$1,582. Anything else?
For 2 kids?
This video is going viral right now of this woman who said she did not want to be a responsible parent, so she gave up her kids, and now she's having to pay her old husband child support.
Okay, so in November, I decided I no longer wanted to be a responsible parent, and I gave up my kids. I was just tired of being responsible and caring for them. I felt like I was too young and I wanted to go out there and experience life, and I started dating someone else, so it just didn't fit with my new lifestyle. And I didn't have anything to worry about because the other parent is a very responsible parent. But now I'm here because now I'm earning child support, and to top it off, I'm really pissed off that I took care of them all the way up to November, and I couldn't claim them on my taxes because the other parent had already claimed them.
All I can say is, what has this world come to, man? This woman, this mother is mad that she has to pay child support because she abandoned her kids because they didn't fit her lifestyle. Like, could you imagine being so entitled, so evil, to just think that you can just throw away your kids and think that, you know, the club lifestyle or this, you know, lavish lifestyle is better than the greatest thing on earth, which is...
And it's funny because it's usually women will have kids and realize, hey, I got to slow down. This woman says, I'm going to keep going. I want to be out here in these streets. I'm going to give my children back to the father because disrupting my ability to party and hang out, I don't want to be responsible anymore. Wow. And then to be upset that she didn't get to claim them one last time on her income taxes. What a piece of trash, man.
Is when he is able to fully support you and pay all your bills. I said it.
Yeah, you said it. But wouldn't it just be so much easier to admit that one is broke and can't actually handle being an adult and paying one's own bills?
He's not your husband. If you're gonna be a girlfriend to someone, he needs to be paying all your bills. Otherwise, why is he there? What is his purpose?
Well, I could think of several reasons, actually, but what do I know?
He's just a boyfriend. Meaning if he leaves you, and a boyfriend is not a legal title.
Congratulations for figuring that part out.
If he leaves you and promises you marriage, leaves you with nothing, you get nothing.
At least they understand the basics.
But if he's paying all your bills, you're able to save money, you're able to invest into businesses that you want to do. If he leaves you, you're leaving with something else at the end of it.
Another example of a strong, independent woman who can stand on their own 2 feet. Right. Not at all a gold digger.
But to date a guy and be someone's girlfriend for free?
Is it just me, or is some women completely lost when it comes to actually understanding what the concept of dating is?
Being someone's girlfriend is not worth it, okay? No. If you're gonna be a girlfriend, he needs to be paying a bill or two. These bills are due. I'm not usually anyone's girlfriend, but I'll make that exception for you if you're willing to pay some bills. If you're willing to pay a bill or two.
I can just imagine all the men running to that woman's profile to take advantage of that situation.
Right.
Right.
I've said this before on my channel. One of the biggest red flags for me with a woman is a woman who doesn't want to contribute anything financially. You may get with a woman, you guys get married, and you figure, hey, I make enough that my woman can stay at home and not work. If that's you guys' plan that you come up with together, I have no problem with that. I have a problem with entitled women who think just because I'm a woman, I shouldn't have to contribute anything financially. And I also believe that paying bills is not a boyfriend thing. I believe a man should pay his wife bills, and only if his wife's bills are the reason. If your wife goes out and finance a vehicle that she can't afford to pay behind your back and expect you to pay it, no, you should probably get rid of that vehicle and said wife. But the thought that a woman thinks she doesn't have to contribute anything financially whatsoever is absurd to me.
You expect to get child support?
Yes, ma'am.
And the child has been living with him for almost, it's a boy or girl?
Boy.
His whole life?
Yes, ma'am. Well, when I get my baby back, I want child support, yeah. He makes way more money than I do. I want my baby back and I want child support.
I'm sorry, you have to excuse me because nothing you're saying is making sense right now. You came to court to ask me to give a child back to you that was taken from you, that's 5 years old, that's pretty much lived with this man the entire time that he has been...
They took my baby away because my ex-boyfriend is an abuser and I'm not with him anymore, so I want my baby back.
Right, but the child hasn't been living with you. The child has been living with him.
Yeah, because of my ex, and I'm not with my ex anymore.
Yeah, so no, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. He would literally have to have given you the child back. And then you come in here, after you've been having the child for some time, then you come in here and say, Judge, I want this to be changed. I've been having the child this entire time. I want him to pay child support. That would be a little bit more reasonable. But what you're asking for today is very unreasonable.
Okay, well, give me my baby back, and then I'll come back in a while and ask for child support.
Well, I can't give you your baby back because I never took your baby. Okay? Actually, nobody really took your baby. You lost your baby for your own negligence with your ex-boyfriend. That has nothing to do with me. Okay? Now, fill me in over here. The baby was placed with you after the boyfriend hit the baby.
Yep.
And he's been living with you ever since then.
Yep.
You've been taking care of him.
Mm-hmm.
You pay for everything for the child.
Everything.
What does she do?
I visit.
She visits unsupervised.
Okay, congratulations. Financially, what does she do?
Financially?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Oh, that's what I figured. Okay. I see what's going on here.
She should have to pay.
And I'm not about to play this game with you. You're the one that's going to pay him child support
What?
today. Yeah, you are.
He makes like 3 times as much money as I do. I have to give him my money.
It's for the child, so yes.
The topic was only touched on briefly, but she was with an abusive man who hit her baby. And it seemed like it had been some time afterwards because they said he hit the baby and the baby's 5 years old now. And she's like, I'm not with him anymore. So it sounds like she was still with this dude who hit her baby for some years afterward. Good on you, chick. Pay a bill or two.
So as a baby mama, I'm here to say that child support is only for absent fathers. Not because you guys broke up. He's a complete deadbeat, yeah, go for it. If you know that he takes care of his kid, gets them when he's supposed to, you're just a bit.
I'm here to say one more
I
thing.
agree.
I just had to drag my AC out of my car to my apartment building. 3 guys passed me. None of them offered to help. None. 0 out of 3.
Or to put it another way, they did exactly what women have been asking men to do for years now. They ignored you. They stayed away. They didn't give you any attention. They know, as you all been saying, you're strong and independent and you don't need no man. And you ladies keep saying we aren't listening, that we're not hearing you. But yet, here's the very proof that we indeed are. And now you have a problem with it. And as inevitably happens when men do exactly what women want, they turn it around and weaponize it against them by saying things like,
Why? Because you couldn't lift it? You were too scared to lift it? Is that why?
Shame and
no,
language.
darling, that's not why.
Am I intimidating?
Nope, not in the least.
Am I more masculine than you?
No, you're not, but clearly you're trying to be. Why, I don't know, because it's not going to benefit you. But again, it goes back to what I said at the beginning of this video. We're trying to help women understand how men see and think, how they are responding to what women are doing. Now, I already know most of the women who started out watching this video have already scrolled past it because they don't want to hear this reality, especially the one I'm about to lay on them, which is this. Be careful what you wish for, ladies. You've all demanded we leave you alone. As I said earlier, you're out flexing how strong and independent you are and that you don't need no man. And we heard you, which is why these men walked right on by and didn't offer to help. And that was also the smartest thing they could have done, because the likelihood is she's likely not going to show them any appreciation for offering to help. In fact, she'd probably attack them, much like she chose to attack them in this video, because that's what today's modern women do to men. Men are damned if they do and damned if they don't.
Good point.
Either way, men know they're going to be attacked. There's no winning. And to quote a line from one of my favorite movies,
strange game. The only winning move is not to play.
Which is exactly what those men did. So to the very, very few ladies that are still listening and not off seething about what I've already said, here's the lesson to be learned. If you play stupid games, you're going to win stupid prizes. Telling men to go away and leave you alone, and then getting mad when they do exactly what you're asking them to do, is the literal definition of playing stupid games. And it's why you're now reaping the benefits of winning stupid prizes. And those prizes are that men are done, they're not going to put up with your BS anymore, and they're walking away.
Bravo. But going back to this woman, you notice she started shaming, am I more masculine than you? That's why you're not going to carry my air conditioner for me? And I've seen so many videos of women complaining about seeing men in the street and they're carrying something heavy and the men just keep on moving. It points to the fact that a lot of women just see men as worker mules. I'm a woman and I'm carrying something heavy. Why won't a man come unburden me with this? How about your husband unburden you, or your boyfriend, or your family member? Random men don't owe you their back to use to help you lift something or change a tire. It's absurd. I had a woman recently, true story, this happened to me not even a few weeks ago. I was visiting a friend of mine. She lives in an apartment building on the 2nd floor. Both of us were leaving her apartment, going from the 2nd floor to the 1st floor, and I was headed out to the parking lot. And a woman was coming in as we were about to go out, and she looked at me dead in my face and said, hey, can you carry my bike up to the 2nd floor? And I said, no. She looked at me and said, I'll pay you. And I said, no. But even when she said she'll pay me, she was kind of in shock because I said no. Lady, I don't know you. I've never met you a day in my life, and I don't owe you anything. I don't have to carry your bike up to the 2nd floor. You strong enough to get it downstairs, be strong and independent and get it back upstairs. But you guys let me know what you think in the comments. Do better, squad. Fall out.